the shirt.
Hey, wait! I came up with another joke. A Fixie clown got kicked out of the circus for acting screwy. Get it? A Fixie screwy.
Come on, Geek. We gotta go now. That iron won't clean itself.
Oh, wow! Is that cotton candy up there on that stick?
It's just plain old cotton.
I was kidding you. It's what they make clothes out of.
Wrong. Cotton balls just grow into clothes.
Is that true?
You see this ball over here? We can grow a whole shirt out of it. Right, Geek? And the timing's perfect. We could get a great harvest out of this one. But we gotta go clean that iron.
That stinks.
How about this? We'll tend to the shirt here, but the iron's on you. What do you say?
But I want to see how you guys grow it.
You mean you want us to do all the work and you just get to watch? Is that fair?
All right, I'll go and do it.
Woo! That was a lot easier than I thought. I can't wait to see his face. People love to buy clothes, but not everyone takes good care of them. If their clothes get stained or ripped, they'll just throw them out. A ton of things end up at the dump for no good reason. To reduce all of that waste, you need to wear your clothes with care and handle them properly. Don't wash your clothes too often or in very hot water. The same goes for ironing. By the way, if you dry your wet clothes on hangers, then you won't need to iron them at all. And if you do have something that can't be cleaned or mended, don't just throw it into the trash. Take it to be recycled instead. Those old things can be turned into a car seat, building materials, or some new piece of clothing. Cool, isn't it? Pretty good, right? So let's start the show. It's growing! Great! All right! Keep going, keep going. Keep it up, just a little more. Come on. Pull.
So, did it grow yet? Where's the shirt? I don't see it. That's just a thread, you guys.
It's because we just started. What about you? Did you clean everything? Then you need to get back to work. Oh, break time. Break time? What do you think we should do next?
Did it grow yet?
I think you should check back when you've finished half of the iron.
All right.
You really got him good. Was there ever a doubt? All right, now let's check how you did.
Wow! Mom bought some new shirts. Nolik?
Katya, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. They were grown by Tweak and Geek.
Funny, you're joking, right?
No, I saw it with my eyes. They grew from the cotton. You mean this was all a trick? To make me clean the iron!
The shirt doesn't deserve your frustration. Don't be upset. I got a good plan, Nolik.
I still don't get how this works. Where do all these clothes come from, then?
Cotton is grown in fields. People collect it and pull it into thread. At factories, the thread is made into fabric, and the fabric into clothes that get shipped to stores all over the world. To make sure this process doesn't harm our planet, everything needs to be done with care. That means saving water and electricity and not using harmful fertilizers. So the next time you need to buy a new pair of jeans or a shirt, choose one that is made with concern for nature.
Nolik, you are a champ. It's totally clean.
Tweak, Geek, come over here. We got a lot of work.
It's time to harvest socks.
What?
You don't want your Fixie friends to end up without them, do you?
Seriously, Nolik?
Yeah. And after your socks, we can harvest your pants.
All right, you got us. Nolik, how about we do one of your chores for you now? Mm-hmm. No more tricks.
Sounds good. But first, we harvest the socks.
The online store.
1, 2, 3, turn it!
Simka, you need to turn it in the opposite direction. No, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why don't you come down here and do it, and I'll sit back and watch you?
My dissertation? It went great. I successfully defended it. Professor Eugenius? No, he didn't congratulate me.
I told the professor over and over not to forget about that.
He wouldn't be our Eugenius if he wasn't forgetful.
You should stop your joking and go and tell the professor about Elisa.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will fix it once again.
Whoa. Guess we shouldn't bother him. Then what do we do now? Look at that, Tweak. What is it? A store on the internet? Uh-huh. The professor probably wanted to buy flowers, but got distracted. I think we should finish ordering them for him. There are so many bouquets to choose from. I'm sure he'd want the biggest one. What do you think these numbers mean? The number of flowers that are in it. Oh, everything's already filled in. The name, address, and a number for some kind of card. There, done. Tadeish! They'll get here in an hour.
If there's something you want to buy, you don't have to go out to a store anymore to get it. Clothing, fresh food, electronics, supplies for your pet, or a toy you might like. You can order almost anything you want from an online store without leaving home. It's simple. You pick out what you want, put it in a shopping cart, and pay for it. But kids should only shop online with the help of an adult. Before you know it, your order will be delivered straight to your house. Just as long as you gave them the right address, that is.
Ah, what a lovely smell. Oh, there's a note in here. To Professor Eugenius, thanks a lot. I was certain they were from me.
Hey, you got it all wrong. They're from him. They're for you. We can fix this, no problem. To Elisa. Done.
Another bouquet? Ah, these kind of flowers always set off my allergies.
Professor Eugenius is so absent-minded. First they get sent to the wrong person, then he sends the wrong kind.
We can fix it, no problem. Name, address, done.
Why does my phone keep making all these funny sounds today?
Don't worry, this time we know that we got everything right.
Good job, guys.
What is this? How?
What happened?
Someone used my card and ordered a ton of flowers without me knowing.
No, not a ton, just 3. Bouquets, that is.
What? You mean you guys never told the professor?
Never told me about what?
Well, Elisa, she was crying, and you were busy working. We decided to help you out.
You decided to help me out by spending a lot of my money?
Money? What do you mean, money?
You think you can get flowers on the internet without having to pay?
That's what those numbers must have been about. But you wanted to order flowers anyway, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And look, I've already done it. And then you...
Professor Eugenius, you remembered.
When you're playing a game with play money, you can spend as much as you want. When you're playing a game on the internet, you have to be careful. Many of the websites out there that offer games and cartoons charge real money that is collected using credit or debit cards. Adults get these cards from their banks or through work. They're convenient for paying at places like restaurants, theaters, or stores. Salesmen put the card in a reader to take money from the buyer's bank account, and the buyer gets a message saying how much money he has left. Now people can pay for things directly from their phones. Only kids, you have to remember this simple rule. Don't buy anything through the internet without the help of an adult. Because with just one click, money can be gone for good.
Congratulations on defending your dissertation. You did so well.
Thanks so much. But you spent much too much money, dear Professor.
Oh, nothing is too much for you, Elisa. Yes, and I'll make sure that the plant is taken care of properly. It will get watered and fed every single day.
And I'll watch you, so I can tell you how you're supposed to be watering them.
The tooth.
Oh, what's that? It's new.
Hi, everybody. Today, I've got an exciting test. I'm going to brush my teeth with this, the latest in electric toothbrushes. Oh, now that's speed. That's interesting.
That's a seriously powerful motor.
Yeah, works great. It really does make quite a buzz, but nothing to be afraid of.
Mom!
Oh, Katya, I've got something to show you.
Well, I'm going first. I lost one of my teeth. See?
All right, my friends, see you later. The teeth look great.
And I'm sure I'm gonna finally meet that tooth fairy tonight.
But she comes real late when everyone's sleeping.
Well, I'm not gonna fall asleep tonight.
Excellent plan.
I wonder what presents she'll bring me.
Oh, glad I got this kid's brush, too.
An adult human mouth has 32 teeth inside of it. They don't all appear at the same time, but one after another. When children are still too young to walk and talk, their baby teeth come in. And right about school age, kids' baby teeth start falling out and permanent adult teeth take their place. It's not good to lose a permanent tooth because there aren't any more teeth inside to replace it. But whether you have baby or adult teeth, you should take good care of them by brushing and eating less sweets. She fell asleep.
Huh, Mom?
I wanted to read one of your books. And why aren't you sleeping?
The fairy will be here soon.
Oh, right.
Whew. I almost got caught there. If she keeps this up, it'll take all night. I hope it's normal for tooth fairies to bring kids chocolate. A toothbrush would be way too heavy to haul.
Huh? Mom, is that you again? A fairy!
Uh-huh, the tooth fairy.
I can't believe it. You're finally here.
No. Just give me your tooth, and I'll give you a present and be on my way.
Hey, your wings, they're not real, are they?
They're just for decoration. I do my flying on a scooter. Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that a pack-a-mat you're wearing?
Who? Where?
You've got a pack-a-mat. You're a Fixie.
You know, I've stayed here for too long. I have to get going. I have hundreds of more teeth to collect all over the world. Kids are waiting. Ciao.
You want my tooth, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
And please say hi to both Geek and Tweak.
Uh-huh, I'll tell them. Oh.
I see. You're the boy's granny. Oh, that's great.
Shh. Do you know how to keep a big secret?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm their boss, yeah. Well, I gotta go.
Tadish.
People love to believe in all sorts of miracles. As soon as a child loses a tooth, it has to be put under the pillow. So a fairy or a mouse will exchange it for a present or a new tooth. Other young dreamers believe that their baby teeth are taken away by trolls or elves while they're sleeping. Some toss their teeth up in the air or bury them into the ground or throw them up onto a roof. Can you believe that? And some believe a lost tooth can help them achieve their dreams. That's why a aspiring soccer players bury their teeth at the stadium and doctors near hospitals. Although, in my opinion, the only way to become a true professional is to study hard and practice, practice, practice. That's how. I am ready for my massage. Oh.
Mom, take a look at what I got from the fairy last night. Are kids supposed to use these?
Should kids use them more than anybody? Don't you watch my videos?
Yeah, like every day. Real funny.
Your tooth fairy got a great gift for you.
Uh-huh, and the chocolate was delicious.
What chocolate was delicious?
This toothbrush is just class. It brushes by itself. I wish it would do my homework for me.
And what was all that about the chocolate?
The photo editor.
Good. Now turn. Give me a smile. Uh-huh. I hope I look really good in these. Stop worrying, Verda. You're in the hands of a professional. Aren't I a little pale in there? What do you mean pale? You'll look nice and green. Only I want to be striking. Is that better? Tell me how you did that. I got a cool editing program here. Taking a good picture is only part of making a great photograph. To make a photo look its best, you need to work on it. That's where a photo editing program comes in. It has so many tools. With the help of an editor, it's possible to crop pictures, change the lighting, get rid of unwanted objects, or add something that wasn't in the photo when it was taken. Basically, you can make all sorts of crazy things. The only limitations are your imagination and skills. If you want, I could make your eyes bigger. You can really do that? I can make you real jewels out of all your photographs. Class! Then give me long eyelashes. That'll be pretty. How about a crown, too? I think it looks great. Oh, Fire, you're a real pro, aren't you? Only I'll need some time to get it done. You know, it's a creative process. I get it, Fire. Of course, I'm not going to be a bother. And tell everybody else they should come check out my super-duper photo studio.
When will the photos be done?
Patience. You'll see them as soon as they're ready. Now don't disrupt my creativity.
Now that's a professional artist.
Well, maybe I should make them even bigger. Is that enough? No, the bigger the better. Now they'll finally say what a talent I am.
No word from Fire? Not yet. Having to create is hard.
Hey, you want to bet that my photograph will be the coolest?
What makes you think that?
Because that's what friends do. But I'm the one who discovered his talent.
What a braggart.
Oh, our photos are ready. Come on, let us see, let us see. What? That's not me.
A royal clown.
How about me? Let me see what my picture looks like. Are those supposed to be my muscles?
Let me look at that.
Oh, who is that tadpole?
Is he making fun of us?
Well, cool, right? So what? You think that I look like a clown?
And what am I? Macaroni or what?
And do those really look like arms to you on there?
And my body doesn't look like that.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me, guys. I did just what you asked. But you made us look terrible. No, I didn't. I'm an artist, and that's how I see you.
You know what, Mr. Artist? Don't do what you don't know how.
Turn them back to what they were before.
At least we'll look like us in there.
I should even take off the crown? If that's what you want. You're so boring.
The art of photography began way back in the middle of the 19th century. In those early days, it took around 8 hours to produce one picture. But even with all that time, the photos looked rather blurry and had defects. Photographic artists would touch up the photographs with paint in order to conceal the spots and scratches. Some of these artists even developed techniques where they scraped off parts of the photos and then painted whatever they wanted on top of them. Nature, outlandish animals, and all sorts of fantastic things. It was very difficult work. When digital photography was invented, it became much easier to fix a picture. Just load a photo into a photo editor and edit away. Now the challenge is trying not to go overboard.
You want it, you got it.
Now we're talking. Splendid. Nobody needs that photo editor. Only, I'm looking a bit small in there.
It would have been fine if you'd left my eyes a little bigger.
And I was a little taller. I like my photo just as it is. Except you could change how you did this back.
Then what do you say? Can you
In
make
my
it a
eyes,
little
you can't
taller?
make them bigger.
Come on,
Yes,
Bart.
it was
Give me a
last
little
time
more
you did it.
muscle.
Just
Don't
need to
go
do it
crazy.
slowly.
Come
And in the
on.
background would look just great.
You're never gonna be satisfied.
Saving energy.
So, now you know how important it is to save energy. Yes, there we go. Your lesson is over, and you're free to leave now.
Nolik, where are you going? It's our chore day.
I can't help you. I'm doing something else.
How interesting. And what is that?
I gotta save a bunch of energy. Oh.
Save what?
Did you forget what Grandpa's told us?
Modern appliances are designed to save energy. All of today's tablets, notebooks, and phones are equipped with a special power-saving mode that lowers the brightness of the screen so the programs don't consume the electrical charge too quickly, and the device can run longer. Appliances like TVs and microwaves should be turned off when they're not being used. And of course, every time you leave the room, remember to turn off the lights.
I don't know about you, but I think Nolik is just being lazy. He doesn't care at all about saving energy.
Hey, I think I've got a good idea.
Let's try it.
An energy-conserving, fuel-efficient Fixie. That sounds really cool.
So, can I leave now?
No. You gotta stay.
You lose all of your energy along the way.
All right, I can stay with you and watch you do all the chores together. Simka, it's still dirty over here by the fan.
And what would we have done without your valuable advice here?
Guys, can you be more careful? Look, it's dirty.
And all that yapping? Uses lots of energy too, you know.
That looks hard. Why are you trying to lift it up? Why don't you tilt it? To the side. No, the other one.
I'm so glad that at least one of us is saving his energy.
Well done. You're really a good team, you guys. Next, that corner could use some cleaning.
Will you help us, Nolik?
Nah, I haven't saved enough energy yet. Hey, where did you disappear to, huh? Guys, who's gonna take care of the chores?
Simka! Pass the ball!
Lousy shot. My turn.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought that...
No, Nolik. You need to rest.
If saving energy is your aim, then you mustn't play a game.
Oh.
Some appliances consume too much energy, while others work really well. They can do the same amount of work with less electricity. Today, new appliances come with a special sticker that has colored bars on it. If the red bar is highlighted, then there's an energy hog in front of you. And if it's the green bar that's marked, then it's an Energy Star Class A appliance. By conserving energy, the appliance helps our environment. And you can do your part to help the planet too. For instance, your fridge. Close the door tightly and don't put hot food inside so it doesn't have to waste energy. And if you spend less time in front of tablets and smartphones, then you won't need to charge them as often. And rather than reading inside under an electric light, you can save energy reading by the light of the sun. Okay. What about conserving energy?
I've conserved a lot of energy. It's true. A ton. Catch it, Geek. Tweak, here. Hey, play the game. Come on.
Don't you think maybe it's our turn, to conserve a little energy too?
And what do you want me to do? Play by myself?
I know a great way that you can apply all of that stored power that you have.
Nolik, make sure that you clean it well. There's still some dirt over there. To your right.
And what would you have done without our valuable advice here?
How about you help me out?
Some other time.
Because today we're
Energy-saving, fuel-efficient Fixies.
Trash.
Prepare yourselves. Right now, Maestro Nolik will use nothing but mind power to switch these shapes around. Yay! Abracadabra! Alica! Achoo!
Maestro, you appear to have grown a third hand.
Teddy!
Splendid. Bravo, Maestro. Bravo. Let's go to the laboratory. Something really cool's about to start there.
Wait, I'm not done. I have some more tricks for you.
Oh, dear colleagues, so glad you're here. Have a look at my latest invention. It's a mini recycling factory for trash. Are you ready for some magic?
You mean a trick?
Professor, your report. Oh, there's so much trash in here. Professor Eugenius, why don't I throw it out?
Stop out of this trash, as you call it, Elisa. We can create wondrous new things.
Again, you've made a mess in here.
What happens with that trash that you've gathered into a bag and thrown out? It's taken by a trash truck, together with other trash that's been collected, to a dump. And there, what once started as a small pile can gradually grow into a huge mountain of trash. And more trash keeps coming every day. Oh, Marcia! To stop trash from threatening the lives of every living thing, it needs to be recycled. Everybody's help is important here, from the world's big humans to us little Fixies.
All right, let's begin. Throw the old cans in there.
Into here?
Into there.
Into here. Mm-hmm.
Splendid.
You see, the machine recycled the old metal can into a new shiny one.
What a silly trick.
Nolik, quiet.
I'm telling you, he had the new can planted in there.
It's time for glass. All right, Elisa, go on.
Into here?
Into there, Elisa.
Into here. It's that sweet little vase that you went and dropped yesterday.
It's like new again.
He glued it together, no doubt.
You don't know anything about it.
And now, Elisa, I want you to load my report into there.
No, Professor.
I will make the sacrifice for science.
Oh.
1 second. Wait, I got it. What do you think, Elisa?
What a joke! You're really gonna tell me that the machine made that?
Well, yeah.
It's got an eraser to wipe off the letters.
No, quiet down.
This is a total fraud.
Nolik, you're the only fraud around here.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna prove it to you.
And now, the final experiment. You have never seen anything like it. We put some plastic in there, then press on here like that. No!
No what?
No inventory. I need you to bring some more plastic right away.
Uh-huh.
How could this...
Nolik, look at that. The sneaker that the machine made is your color. Nolik? Nolik! Whatever is thrown out at the dump is practically lost forever. Cans, plastic, and glass will just lay unchanged in the ground for hundreds of years. What a waste, because these things can be recycled. For example, if you collect 700 aluminum cans, it's possible to make a bike out of them. 5 kilos of old paper is enough material to manufacture a new chair. And a shirt? That only takes 16 recycled plastic bottles. Splendid? Oh yes, I think so too. Really, it's not that hard at all. You just need to learn how to sort your trash. If you do, many old and unwanted things will escape being thrown out at the dump and go to a special recycling plant instead, where they will be given a second life.
No, he couldn't have flown in.
I saw him, I'm sure.
Nolik, please come out. I promise I'm never gonna call you a fraud ever again. Nolik! I'm here, don't worry.
Oh, Nolik, you're okay.
Nolik!
Ooh. Oh, Nolik, you really scared us.
You're alive. I couldn't find anything at all in there. No cans, no vases. There wasn't even any toilet paper.
And you didn't believe it.
Professor, how do you do it?
You know, I
With his mind power.
How did you know that?
The 3D printer.
Woohoo! Geek, I'm faster. Sure about that, Tweak? Hey, how did you catch up? Tweak, we're twins, aren't we? Now we can go to school like all the other Fixies.
All right, let's give this a look. So we just hit
That
this
must be
button.
Professor
and then it's,
Eugenius.
yeah.
Uh-huh. And what do you think he's doing?
There's your copy, colleague.
It's hard to tell us apart.
I am sure your class will love it.
They're gonna love meeting their new classmates. Simka and Nolik and I haven't told anybody about them yet.
A surprise? That's exciting.
Only, shh, it's a secret, so keep it quiet.
Did you hear what he called us? Yep, so let's make it a real surprise. It's not easy being twins. Everyone mixes you up all the time. Anyhow, I'm Tweak. And I'm Geek. You think we're both the same? It's not true. Tweak, he writes with his left hand and is very ticklish. And Geek grabs his stomach when he laughs. Geek loves fooling around with computers. To find a bug in a program or outsmart a virus, that's his world. Tweak, he's a master of practical jokes. And together, we're a team that's always coming up with something new. Speaking of new, Geek and I, we've never gone to Fixie school before. It's true. Basio was homeschooling us. But when we met Simka and Nolik, we decided to give it a try. Ha! It sounds interesting. Although, I doubt we'll be here for long.
Hey, where is everybody?
Verda's on her way.
Simka and Nolik aren't coming today.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Hi there. I'm Fire. Are you a new student?
Oh boy, he's so scruffy.
I'm Tweak. I'm new here. Your school looks all right.
This Fixie school actually ranks at the very top.
I'd be happy to show you around here. I'm Tula.
Whoa, what is that? Are you telling us that you've never seen a manipulator?
I've seen one now.
How'd you get up there so quickly?
Where?
On the manipulator, wasn't it you?
Ha! Me? You're joking.
We saw you up there.
Ah, maybe it's my copy you're talking about.
What do you mean, copy?
That one, you see? It's walking over there by the jars.
Those are called beakers.
Huh? Sure, whatever. Oh, look, another one. Meep, 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 meep. And another, look.
That's unbelievable. How do you make them, Tweak?
With one of these things, right here.
With a 3D printer? That's just impossible. With the 3D printer, you can print just about any three-dimensional object. The first step is creating a computer model of the object and then loading the printing materials into the printer. Then the device figures out the rest by itself and starts, layer by layer, printing the object. With these kinds of printers, it's possible to print toys or parts needed to fix an engine or even prosthetics. But making living creatures like people or Fixies with a 3D printer is impossible.
I see, you're a smarty.
I'm Digit.
Well, I know something that you don't. Wait a sec, I'll show you. Ta-da!
No way! It's just like a real Fixie.
Like me?
Splendid.
So, I see you've already met our new students.
Professor, this one is in our class, and this one, he's only a copy made by the printer, or vice versa.
Quite a surprise, isn't it? A copy, you're telling me. The quality's great, only the head is a little off. But don't worry, we can reprint it.
Huh? Do what?
Class, get to work.
Hey! Stop! It was a joke! That's not a copy! It's my brother! I'm Geek, and he's Tweak.
Twin brothers for real? Splendid. And we were about to shove you in there. I told you that this was impossible.
It's time for class. Is everyone here?
Not quite yet.
The sleigh.
All right, let it drop.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a shame humans have Santa Claus and Fixies don't.
What makes you think that they don't?
You know...
Santa's bringing presents later today. And while he's visiting, he'll even give you a sleigh ride.
For real? Hooray!
Can I have a second to talk with you? What's all this nonsense? Where are we supposed to find some Santa Claus for this?
I figured it all out.
Tell me you're joking. No, I won't have this masquerade.
Trying to do something fun for the kids is too much for you? Ah, I see. Can you put together a sleigh at least? I'll take care of the rest myself.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
Oh, wow! It's a sleigh! Santa Claus really showed up! Where is he?
I haven't seen anyone here. Gotta go.
I'll take one ride, that's all. Santa Claus won't care. It's really broken. Santa Claus won't even talk to me now. What am I gonna do? Serves me right.
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa Claus?
Whatever happened here?
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
It needs to be fixed. Think that you could help me?
Uh-huh.
Sleds and sleighs are simple but very useful things. Just attach a seat to a pair of runners, and the sled is ready to carry people or loads. In snowy places where cars might get stuck, a sled can easily glide right on top of the snow. And if you harness a dog to one, no one will be able to keep up with you. There are even different kinds of sports that feature dog sledding. There are also people who attach sails to sleds so they can catch the wind and sail along the ice at high speeds. And of course, you can just have fun going sledding. The more people on board, the faster you'll go. You can climb to the top of a hill with your family and sled on down together. You'll fly so fast the wind might whistle in your ears. Hey, hey, hey! Look out below! Kadish!
Where is my sleigh?
Another Santa?
I'm Santa Claus.
No, I'm the real Santa Claus. You are just an imposter.
I think your beard is about to fall off. Now I've got a sleigh ride for you.
No, I'll give you that ride.
Hey, this is my sleigh.
Is that so?
I got 2 Santa Clauses at once? Class! Wow, I am so lucky!
You certainly are. 2 is much better than 1.
Now that's one thing we agree on.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Santa Claus party over here. Isn't he cool? Which do you mean? The one that looks like Nolik's grandpa's or our Basia?
So, are you ready for your presents?
I will go grab my sled from the tool shed, put on gloves and a hat onto my head. Then I'll go, then I'll go, then I'll go. Oh, the wind is so freezing, it's frightening, as I race down the hill just like lightning. On the cold snow I go. Sleds and saucers and toboggans there. All my friends are sledding everywhere.
The present.
It's mine. Let it go. No way in the world.
Tweak, Geek, are you coming or what? Do you still need our help with the notebook or not?
We can't do it now.
What's gotten into you?
Nothing got into us. Something came to us. We found a present. It's for me. No, for me.
Huh. Now we'll find out who this is for. With love from Basia. That makes everything perfectly clear.
What isn't clear about it?
There's only one present, but 2 of you.
Because it's just for me. In your dreams, Tweak.
Well, I know who this present's for. For the one that Basia loves most of all.
Huh?
The very first presents were amulets. People gave them to each other for good luck. Rulers would give gold, spices, and fur to the neighboring tribes as a token of friendship. Sometimes an entire nation would do the same, like when the Statue of Liberty was given to America by the people of France. Today, there are other kinds of presents to give. For instance, a day at an amusement park, or a ticket to the theater or the movies, because experiences can be presents too.
And how do we find out which one of us she likes most of all?
Parents like kids who have good smarts.
Well, that answer's obvious.
Why don't we confirm it?
115. Oh, I got the same answer you did. So who's smarter?
Heh, neither of you. You're both wrong. But that's my answer, too. Don't you remember? You can't divide by 0. Digit, you're so boring. Parents like strong kids, athletic. Who's smarter or stronger? Who cares? Parents really love whoever is the prettiest.
Really? So which of us do you think is the prettiest? Verda, stop stalling.
What, you think it's so easy? You're identical.
That's all. I have had enough. I'm the one that found it, so this present's for me. What? There's no way.
Lipstick? Who's it for, if I may ask? For the one of them that's the prettiest.
I guess that this was meant for you. I don't think so, Tweak. It must be yours, not mine. Just take it. Hey, you're the one who found it first.
Found what?
Basia? You know, we happened to find your present. It was by chance, only we don't understand. Why do we need this lipstick?
And who said that that's your present?
Who else would you give it to?
I gave this present to myself with all my heart.
Huh?
Well, today is my birthday after all. Did you forget about it? It's easy to bring some joy to your mom, grandmom, or sister on their birthdays. And you don't need to buy anything to do it. You can make a present all by yourself. For example, you can make a rose like this out of a paper napkin. First, you need to unfold it. Now, fold one side toward the center, but not all the way. And wrap the paper around 2 of your fingers. That will give you a cylinder. If you squeeze it, it will look like a flower bud. All that's left to do is tightly roll the second half of the napkin. That will be the stem. As you're doing that, fold a corner of the napkin up and you'll get a leaf. Beautiful. With a few of these roses and a bit of glitter, your birthday bouquet is ready to go. And your present won't wilt for a long time.
Basia, we just had a little peek. Your present from us is cooler.
Is that right?
We want to give you a wish. Yeah, you can make any wish you want.
Ooh, how nice. Do you remember how I asked you to fix the notebook? So, why don't you start with that?
Let's go, Tweak. Let's go, Geek.
We actually came over to help and to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Basia.
Thanks so much.
We were just wondering, which one of your boys do you love the most?
Is it the strongest or the smartest?
Or the prettiest?
To tell you the truth, I love each of them as much as the other. They both are good in their own special way.
The touch screen.
Are you done? This piece will never fall off again. Tom Thomas, you're finally back. We were waiting and waiting for you so long that we fixed everything. Oops, well, almost.
I was out taking photographs of birds. I need them for my project. You know this one, it's a sparrow. This one's a jay. That's a chickadee. Pretty funny, right? And now my favorite. Ba-ba-ba-bam! What?
Is that a bird?
I was trying to get a picture of a bullfinch.
Only you got some kind of bu-bu-bu-bum.
It's all because of these stupid gloves. By the time I took them off, the bullfinch already flew away.
And what did you take them off for?
Because when I have them on, the buttons don't work.
You just need to try to press harder.
No, that won't help. Guys, are you telling me you don't know how the touch screens on your smartphones work?
I don't know.
Me neither.
How can you not know that? Well, thankfully, you know someone here who knows it all.
And you're that someone, right?
Yep. Under the glass of a touchscreen, there's electricity flowing that can be conducted through a person's body. When someone touches a phone or a tablet with their finger, some part of the electricity flows into them. People don't feel it because the charge is very weak. But the sensors behind the screen notice this change and send a signal to the device's brain. Now it knows what needs to be done, like answer a call or write a message. Your gloves are made out of wool, and that means no electricity can go through them. But if they were made out of some material that was a conductor, for instance, oh, like this foil. Let's wrap it around his finger.
It works with this.
I told you, because foil is a conductor of electrical current.
But there's nobody who makes gloves out of foil.
Actually, Katya, she has gloves that work with her smartphone.
And you have someone right here who happens to know it all, including how to make them. Oh, you are incredibly lucky to have me around. We'll cut the foil into thread and make a few stitches with it on your glove's fingertip.
So that way it'll conduct current?
You got it. It's all done.
Thanks so much. Only where will I find a bullfinch now?
Wait, you can find a photo of one on the internet and say that it's your picture.
Really? He could get into serious trouble for that.
Everything that's on the internet was created by someone. Games are written by programmers, films are made by directors, books are written by authors, and music by composers. These people are called creators, and for their creations, they are given copyrights. That means that the creators have the right to control how their creations may be used. For instance, when a photographer shares his photos on his webpage, it's not right for someone to just download them and use them somewhere else. And to claim those creations as your own work is simply unacceptable. Before going ahead and using someone else's work, it's better to ask for permission from the creator. The author will be very grateful.
What, did I do all that for nothing?
Simka! Look up! It's a bum!
A bullfinch?
Put on your glove, quick! No, the one I made for you!
Why'd you scream for me to put a glove on anyway? Want him inside.
That was the order of the one who just happens to know everything.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm so lucky to have her around. And so what about the picture?
We can find one on the internet. Just don't forget to put the photographer's name right under the picture.
Memory.
Thomas.
Ow!
Watch what you're doing.
Ow!
What, your room wasn't messy enough?
Nah, Mom said whichever stuff I don't need I should throw out, but I don't know which stuff is the stuff I don't need.
Can I help you?
All right. Well, this goes there.
And this goes there too.
Hey, that's a wheel from the first toy car I ever had. It's a really good memory.
Well, there's no way you need this pen cap.
I do need it. It's from Katya's old pen.
So you're gonna keep it?
Uh-huh.
And this broken flashlight? Even we couldn't fix it. All right.
And this cube. Remember how you glued it together?
Your memory's amazing. You're like a computer. Memory is what helps humans not to forget anything. Memory is like a huge library where everything that people do or learn is stored. And this collection grows every single day. Computers, tablets, and phones have memory too. Only theirs is limited and can get filled up at the very worst time. But you can add memory if you have to by adding a memory card, using an external drive, or putting files on the cloud through the internet. Cool, we did it. The memories are stored away.
One last thing. Done.
Hey! Papas and I almost got thrown out because of that feather.
That's why I did it. It belongs in a trash can.
But this is a memory too.
No!
Whoa! But you filled up the whole box.
Nolik, it's not your box. I get to choose what goes in it.
What's that?
Huh?
Let go! Or you're not my friend anymore.
Tom Thomas. Great job. Just look how much trash you found.
No, Mom. That's all the stuff I want to save.
And this? Are you sure? Should we make your room into a storage locker? We can move your bed out there.
What do you want to do that for?
It's because there won't be any room left in here pretty soon. Why don't you pick out what's really valuable to you?
All right. There you go.
Now that's a lot better.
It's the most valuable thing. For real.
Your choice.
Nolik, Mom's gone now. Nolik, where did you go?
Memorabilia helps us remember things we have enjoyed. They could be photos, drawings, figurines, magnets, just about anything. But when you have too many of them piling up and they're not organized at all, those pleasant memories can quickly disappear. If you want to organize your pictures, you can scan them and store them inside your computer. You can nicely arrange your figurines on a shelf and keep them dusted. And while you're getting organized, if you find something you don't need, you don't have to just throw it out. Try to figure out if there's some new way that you could use it. For instance, a cracked kettle could become a lovely flower pot. And don't forget, before you buy something new, really think about it. Maybe you already have it at home.
Nolik, are you mad at me? Nolik? Mom, stop! Nolik, you're not hurt. Oh, you scared me to death.
That's the second time I was almost thrown out.
Come on, stop sulking. I said I was sorry, didn't I? And I saved the feather as a memory.
Huh?
So we won't fight anymore.
Maybe we should throw that feather out. It's only caused suffering for both me and you.
But what about the memory?
That kind of thing you don't forget. Anyhow, I took something else from the trash can for the memory.
A wrapper?
Uh-huh. You remember when you ate a ton of candy and then your tooth had to get pulled?
When was that?
Your memory looks like it ran out of memory.
The X-ray.
All right. Good.
Psst, the professor. He's fiddling with that X-ray again. Oh, wait. I bet you he's gonna go and test it on Elisa now.
So who can I use for testing this? Elisa!
By the way, I wonder, do X-rays only work on humans? X-rays work on anyone. The X-ray's power lies in its special rays. These rays easily pass through soft tissues, but can't pass through bones. So their shadow appears on the X-ray film. This way, a doctor can quickly see if a bone is broken and a cast is needed to help it heal properly. X-rays are very helpful, but it's important not to get them too often and to protect yourself by wearing a special protective apron to make sure the powerful rays don't hit places where you don't want them to go. Do you think we're twins on the inside like we are on the outside? Let's have Eugenius X-ray us. We'll tell him we want to volunteer in the name of science. Did you already forget we broke his beaker? I'll bet he didn't forget. Then let's take him ourselves. Move closer to the camera.
Professor Eugenius, am I just some guinea pig to you?
No, you're volunteering in the name of science, Elisa.
In the name of science?
Yeah.
If that's so, all right then.
What a trooper you are. All right, have a seat right there. Good. And your hand goes here. Perfect. Keep your back straight. Now don't move. Are you ready, Elisa? I'm about to shoot. Cheese. You have simply stunning bones, Elisa.
And what is that?
What? Is that a gear on there?
I have got to get some medical help immediately.
Elisa, there's no need to exaggerate. There's nothing immediate. I can explain everything.
Dude, why did you turn yourself into a gear? I don't know. I must have gotten scared or something. All right, then I'll try. I'm ready. How do you get this camera to go lower? How much longer? Got it. Or maybe not. It was all your jumping, and now it's frozen.
Elisa, it was just a mistake, a little hiccup in the program. There was nothing in there.
Are you sure there's nothing there?
Me, I am absolute... Elisa, you'll see for yourself. All right, Elisa, sit up straight. There you go. Now don't move. And there.
How does it look now? It's moving around in there. Ambulance! Ambulance!
I have no idea what's wrong.
It's your fault my picture ended up on our x-ray. Well, you're the one that made yourself into a gear. It was an accident. It just happened on its own.
So it was you who did this. You have no right to frighten Elisa, you two.
We're conducting an experiment over here. We were testing your x-ray. That's it.
Yeah? And how is it?
Hard to say. Every time we try using that thing, it turns us into a gear.
You Fixies have that defensive reaction. Even an X-ray can't capture a Fixie. The picture, that is.
Oh.
It's impossible to photograph a Fixie. That's right. As soon as someone points their camera, smartphone, or tablet at one of us, we Fixies automatically turn into small screws or gears. Even a machine as sophisticated as an X-ray can't get around this fact. It's not just a useful habit for us, but a reflex. All of us have it since the moment that we're born, even though we're not all aware of it. But the number of times little Fixies have escaped being detected by humans because of this unique trait is simply astronomical. But I'm going to stop joking for a moment now. Are you ready to learn the secret of what we Fixies all have inside of us? We've got a red-hot motor, a clear mind, and a kind soul inside.
All right. Take it easy, take it easy.
Here we go, with nothing extra this time.
Yep. When we're in our gear form, we're also identical.
You again. I'm gonna get you. Stop! Come back here.
Oh, now they're reproducing.
Elisa, there's no need to worry. Look, Elisa, here are my gears. I left them inside the X-ray.
You mean there's nothing wrong inside of my hand?
No, you're fine, Elisa. How about we take just one last X-ray in the name of science?
Oh.
The secret code.
Gotcha.
You can't get me!
Oh! Hey, watch where you're going.
The newcomers. What you hauling?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing special.
Need help?
We'll manage. Time to go. Or we won't finish our Essaprusen time. See ya.
See ya.
Essaprusen? Never heard of that before. What is it? Tweak and Geek are definitely up to something. Come on. Hey, what's an Essaprusen? What language is it? Any idea? I gotcha. And they say you're smart.
Hey, look at this. They're hauling more stuff.
For the Essaprusen.
And the sloot. You got it? All right, Fixies, hold on to your hats.
He said salute. Do you know that word?
It's nothing good, I'm sure of that. I didn't like those newcomers from the very beginning. Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on? There is the foul den of those evil boys. We've got to stop their wicked plan, or it's gonna be the end of us. How? I don't know. You got any ideas? I need some time to think. Now is not the time for thinking, it's time for action. I will scout it out.
And I?
And you, Nolik, will use this to keep an eye on them and tell me what they're doing. Esperus and Sloot. Esperus. I think I know what this is. A code. If a note written in a secret code falls into the hands of a stranger by mistake, she won't be able to read it. Because instead of having words that the reader can comprehend, the note is written with symbols for letters, or with letters in a mixed-up order. To crack the code, you need a key. Not a key for a lock, but the key that was used to create the code. If you have the key, you can use it to find out what the message says and send back a secret answer using the same code. Blue, come in. This is Red. What do you have to report?
Red, this is Nolik. Blue, I meant to say. The twins are flying off towards the warehouse. Hi. save him! Ugh.
It's the twins who need to be saved from fire.
It's the what?
They'll come in, we'll flip the switch, and it'll be essa-proos for all of them.
No way! Not on my watch! I won't let you do it!
Fire! Stop!
People have been using codes for centuries. The ancient Greeks wrote letters on leather strips that, when wrapped around a cylinder, would make the secret word appear in a row. They also sent coded messages using a disc with holes and letters. The message was spelled out by threading a string through the holes of each letter in order. The message was decoded by pulling the thread out and writing down the letter the string came out of. In Italy, people created a code using pages filled with letters. When a key with spaces cut out was placed over the coded page, the message would appear in the openings. Today, computers use numbers for encoding information. It takes a chain of numbers this long to code the word Tadish. The science that studies the history and techniques of secret codes is called cryptology.
Hey, you never got taught how to knock? Our essa-proos is ruined now. All right, since you're already here, then... Surprise!
Look at this.
Where's the essa-proos?
Look. Essa-proos is just surprise, backwards. It's a secret code.
We didn't want you to find out about it ahead of time. Come on up here, quick!
It's a trap, I'm telling you. Somewhere up here is where they're hiding that salute.
Try to say that same word backwards.
Wait, is it tools? It means tools? That was another code word like surprise? Then Tadish would be what? Should it? Awesome! Should it?
Should it?
Energy.
Good morning. We're here for the exam, so you'll give Pack-a-mats to us.
That's excellent. And who's going to take it first?
But, Professor, we,
Do everything together? All right, go together if you want. What is this tool here?
That's a claw hammer. Way to go!
And how do I give each of you a grade? You both answer together.
But it's faster.
I've got time for you. Geek, try it on.
It's a screwdriver.
Again? Well, maybe one pack-a-mat for the two of you is enough. You know what? Each one of you is going to get his very own exercise. I present you a model of a real power plant.
It's gigantic. But it's not finished yet.
Exactly. That's going to be your job.
An electro power plant is a factory that produces energy. In order to keep running, they need some kind of fuel, like, for instance, gas. Burning the gas causes the turbine blades to spin, setting the generator into motion so it can produce electricity. The leftover heat doesn't go to waste. It's sent to a boiler. Inside the boiler, it's used to boil water. The steam from the boiling water powers up another turbine and generator, so even more electricity can be produced.
Your job is to finish building the model. Not yet. Geek will put together the turbine and tweak the generator. Who's ever first to finish that is gonna get this pack-a-mat. That was a rhyme. Are you ready? You're off to a great start. Now you need to add the fasteners. A critical moment. What a move! an intense game. I mean, exam. These two are going neck and neck. And the winner of this race? I don't know. The parts for a power plant are made at special factories. You could fill several tall apartment buildings with all of the people who work making the parts for one of these giants. And all of these workers are real professionals. How could they not be? After all, the mechanisms they put together are very complicated. Take, for instance, a turbine. It's built in the shape of an enormous cylinder with propellers around it. And next to the turbine is the generator. Its parts are assembled like a giant nesting doll, one inside another. Together, this powerful team produces electricity. They're just like people are Fixies. When every one of us focuses on a common cause and we work together, the results can be simply fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a tie, right? Then we'll have to have a tiebreaker. Whoever presses this button first and gets the power plant going will be declared the winner. Go for it. So, which one of the two is faster, smarter, and stronger?
Press it, Geek. You deserve it. Nuh-uh, you. Press it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you. Quit stalling. You're the one that's stalling. Press it.
Just press it both at once.
Woohoo!
That was an excellent job you did. Oh, right. The prize for the contest. Unfortunately, I've only got one pack-a-mat for the two of you.
It's all right. We're always together anyway. We'll figure out some way to share it.
I was just joking. You each deserve your own pack-a-mat.
Titties!
The birthday.
Well, Buggy, how's that? Do I look like the birthday boy? And this is for my presents. Oh, it's Simka. Well, wait over here. I know, she's making a surprise. Let's go take a look.
Every kid just loves to celebrate their birthday. And it's no wonder. Presents, guests, and, of course, a big birthday cake with candles. You'll probably say you'd love to have it every day, right? But what actually makes your birthday party so fun is that it only happens once a year. Eating a birthday cake every day would get boring real quick. And please, don't be sad if the number of candles you have is still small. You'll get older. You can count on it. Fixies celebrate their birthdays too. Only we don't pull on ears like humans do in some countries as a wish for kids to grow. Because what if we grow so big we can't fit in appliances? Want to know how you can congratulate us? It's easy. Just take good care of your things and protect them from breaking.
Look out!
That was just like Nolik. You should have seen how he ran into this capacitor.
Simka, there was no reason for you to bring that up today.
Oops. What day is it today?
Is it Butterfly Day?
Hat day. Music day.
What kind of music day? Did you forget? It's my birthday today.
Oh, well then, happy birthday.
That's all? Ugh, let's go, Buggy. They couldn't care less. Look, my first present arrived.
Oh, Nolik, that's mine. Sorry. Bye now.
Hey, where are you going?
Please, girls, stay focused. That was the third take you messed up.
How about that time when Nolik was shooting us?
Yeah, who could ever forget that?
And you're laughing at me too? On my day?
Since when is it yours, Nolik?
You don't remember either? Uh-huh. See you soon. At least Papoose knows what day it is.
Oh, Nolik! Here, help me out. Give me a screwdriver.
And, what is that?
It's a projector. If you want a real movie theater in your own home, you'll need a projector. You plug it into your computer, pick a movie you want to watch, and the video signal will travel through the wire to the projector. There, a bright lamp and mirrors add color to the frames, so it can be sent to a movie screen or a wall through a lens that magnifies the picture several times over and brings it into focus. Some projectors don't even need a computer to work. The movies are stored right inside the projector. That goes there, right.
Papoose, don't you remember what day it is today?
It's Friday.
That's all? I've had it with all you. I'm gonna go fly away to the moon.
Come on now. Do you remember how that ended up the last time you tried?
Are you ganging up on me or what? You gotta know that today's my...
How about you go and turn this on?
Yeah, I get it. That's all you need me for, right? I'll go live with some other Fixies, and then you'll be sorry. I'm sure that they won't forget when it's my birthday. Oh, what's that?
Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best!
Happy birthday! And I thought you all forgot me. Hooray!
Does that mean that now you'll stay with us?
I'll stay with you until my next birthday. Then we'll see.
Perpetual motion.
We're the first ones here. Nobody's too excited about learning today.
Hi there, Tweak. Hi there, Geek. Bye, Tweak. Bye, Geek.
We got school now. Where are you going?
Digit is taking a well-deserved day off. Huh? Take a look at what he made.
Wipers to clean glasses off? That's what he thought of? If you just make a thing like that, you can get off of school for a whole day?
Let me see you come up with something yourself.
Actually, we've been working on something already. Whoa!
You two were making your own invention?
Yeah, only it's cooler than your wipers.
How interesting. Can you bring it into class?
Yeah, tomorrow. No problem.
That'd be great. But for now, you've got a lesson. It is quite original. But yesterday, I gave you the day off class so you could get some rest, not keep working. By the way, I thought the twins were bringing in their new invention with them.
Here I am.
Where's Geek?
Geek will be here soon. But we don't have to wait. And here's our perpetual motion machine that I'll be showing you today.
Perpetual mobily?
What?
Sounds very intriguing. I can't wait to see it.
Are you ready? Ta-da! Now we can go home, right?
No one ever invented a machine with perpetual motion. Just imagine how great it would be if we could have perpetual motion machines. You start the machine up once, and then it would continuously move heavy loads, push water through pipes, or create heat and light, all without ever stopping, charging, or refueling. Scientists have been trying to create this kind of machine for ages, but so far, they have never been successful. Because the very idea of perpetual motion goes against the laws of physics.
Stop trying to be so smart. Look, it's working, isn't it?
I gotta figure out how.
What's there to figure out? All that matters is that we promised, and we did it.
Examine it if you want. And Tweak, you're free to go.
But he'll break it if I go home now.
Well, then stay if you'd like.
I still don't get how they made this work.
Aren't you tired? You've been doing that for more than an hour.
You plugged it into an outlet. That's how you did it. Where's the wire?
It's your idea. You find it.
Uh-huh. It's probably got an air supply hidden somewhere on this thing. Or...
It turns on its own, Digit. How can you not understand that? On its own. You're wasting our time. Just stop already.
The wheel's starting to slow down.
You're seeing things. Are you done? Is the examination over?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like you really invented a perpetual motion machine.
It finally sunk in. Why don't you go tell the professor? And I am going home. What took so long? I really thought I would die. Next time you pedal. Relax, brother. We got out of class.
Geek, you kept going for a while in there. Inventors through the ages have aspired to create something brilliant that would bring them eternal fame, but it rarely happens. Since long ago, there's been the dream of inventing the Philosopher's Stone, a substance that could turn any metal into gold. Alchemists used to mix all sorts of things together in their attempts to create it. In ancient China, emperors desired an elixir of immortality that would let anyone who took a drink of it live forever. There were a lot of pretenders who would come to the emperor saying, "I have found the recipe for eternal life." But you and I know that this was just a lie, because that potion can't possibly exist in our world. A true scientist doesn't betray science just to become famous.
So that's how you got it working. Good hoax.
And for your effort, you two can still take the day off.
Right now, a couple of sick days is what I need. Oh.
And for your next project, how about making that potion for eternal life?
Give us 2 free days, and you can consider it done. Huh?
The autopilot.
Now to the left. Now to the right. Straight forward. Tweak, has it been long since you started talking to your Fixie board? What's so funny? I'm trying to set up autopilot on my board. Then I can fly without steering. I'll tell it where to turn, and it'll do it. You don't have to tell the board where to turn when you have autopilot. Have you ever seen an airplane flying without a pilot? A train rolling without an engineer? Or a car without a driver? It really happens. There are some vehicles that have a special system called autopilot. If the driver wants to take a rest, he turns on the autopilot, and the vehicle goes by itself along a route preset by the driver. That helps the driver save his strength and not get lost if the journey is too long. That was a waste. I already know about that. But you just forgot. Uh-huh. You think that you're so smart, huh? Well, smarter than you are. No way, because my head's bigger by a lot. Let's check it. All right. Ha! Pretty small head there. Let me try. How about that? Geek, you don't know how to measure. You don't either. Look! Now we can measure for real. The ruler's not gonna work. Oh! We can use that marker cap. If one of our heads won't fit inside it, we'll know who's smarter. I thought of that before you said it, and I'll try it before you do. Don't you dare! Now it's your turn. need something a little bit smaller. Like this? My head's too big for this, but it'll be just huge on you. Come on, pull it down. There's tons of room in there.
There's no way my head can get inside this thing.
Ha ha! I'm the winner!
No, it's not fair. You have to try again.
Quit acting so silly. You know you lost big time, geek.
I'm not acting. I can't get this off. Help me out.
I can try to twist it.
No thanks. Any more bad ideas?
Get a saw and cut it off.
Is that really all that big head of yours can come up with?
We should run and get help from Basia.
Just brilliant. How am I supposed to run?
Fine. If you don't like any of my ideas, you think of some.
Fine. Here's one. I'll just get there by using my memory. It'll be like going on autopilot.
No, not that way. It looks like your autopilot's a bit broken.
Well then, you'll have to be my autopilot. Onward!
Many machines today have become quite automatic and quite independent. And I'm not just talking about airplanes with autopilots. At factories and stores, robots have been working alongside people for many years. The most advanced space vehicles travel through space all by themselves and explore other planets. There are some robots that can draw, write poetry, and even learn to play a musical instrument. Does that mean that soon smart machines are going to replace people everywhere? That's highly unlikely, because even state-of-the-art robots lack the most important ability, imagination, as well as the ability to feel, contemplate, or dream. These are all special things that robots can't be programmed to do.
Come on, just a little further.
I never thought that being an autopilot would be so hard. And where is Basia?
I'm here. Geek, what did you put that thing on your head for?
We wanted to prove which one of us is smarter, and I won.
By getting him to shove his head in there. So smart. Really smart.
There's one thing I still don't get at all. How did you get your head in there?
The button.
So what do you think? Did Tom Thomas do all right on his test?
Of course he did. Katya was there.
What's it got to do with Katya?
Hey, Fixies. How's it going?
Great, and how was your test?
Easy peasy. If it wasn't for me checking your answers, I would have managed myself. You can't even manage to say thanks. Oh, what's the big deal? You helped me once.
And yesterday, who found that mistake on your spelling test?
I just didn't have time to check it.
And when you forgot your phone back at gym class, who brought it to you?
And
who tells you what homework we have all the time?
I could have done all that stuff by myself. I didn't ask you to.
Huh, without me around? I bet you couldn't even sew this button on.
I'm so scared. Just watch me do it.
I dare you.
Fine.
In ancient times, people stitched together their clothes with strong knots and kept them closed with sticks and thorns from different plants. The very first buttons were made out of stone, wood, shells, or gold, really just about anything. There was a time when the number of buttons on someone's clothes would indicate how rich that person was. As for the buttons on sleeves, first they were put on uniforms to keep soldiers from wiping their noses and mouths on them. Now we know better than to wipe our mouths on our sleeves. But nevertheless, buttons are still used today throughout the world as both a decoration and as a reliable fastener. Sewing on a button isn't very difficult, but it's very important to be careful and work properly with a needle so you don't hurt yourself.
going on?
Tom Thomas, you want me to help you?
Yeah, Tom Thomas. Need some help there?
I'm fine. Tadish!
You're practically finished, except for sewing the button on.
You don't know how to do that.
What's there to know, Nolik?
Stop! How about you try practicing first on this?
Be careful, that needle is sharp.
Don't distract me. Ow!
That's what happens when you forget to follow the safety rules.
Here's the thimble. Know how it works?
I can figure it out.
We gotta do something about this.
Oh, Katya, one of the buttons on your backpack.
Look, it fell off, see?
It's just awful. Tom Thomas, do you have another needle?
School starts soon, time to roll. But your shirt has got a hole. Don't waste time, all upset. You can mend that hole, no sweat. Stop your moaning, do not pout. With some patience, there's no doubt that a needle and some thread will help you out. Brand new coat, warm and soft, but a button just popped off. Don't waste time, all upset. You can mend that hole, no sweat. Stop your moaning, do not pout. With some patience, there's no doubt that a needle and some thread will help you out.
I said I'd figure it out, and you thought I couldn't do it. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, yeah. Katya. Well, how do they say it? Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Good going.
Only, you know what? I'm not going to check your answers tomorrow.
You won't?
But I'd be happy to help you study for it if you'd like.
The trampoline.
Tula, do you know where Simka is? Uh-huh. Found you, Simka.
Tula, why'd you tell him where I was hiding?
Huh. Hey, what's going on?
I'm in a bad mood today, that's all.
Then play hide and seek with us. That'll make your mood get better.
It won't do anything. I'm gonna be in a bad mood today. That's what my horoscope tells me.
What?
That's a joke, right? Fixies don't believe in all that nonsense.
Some people believe that the stars and planets have control over what happens in our lives. If you slip on a banana peel, it's Jupiter's fault. If you win a competition, say thank you to Mars. People even make up horoscopes or predictions to try and figure out who's going to be lucky on a given day and who's not. Of course, it would be nice to know what the future holds beforehand. But to this day, scientists have still not found any evidence that horoscopes can actually predict the future. Obviously, some predictions can happen coincidentally, but we shouldn't count on those predictions coming true. Everything is in your own hands. It feels much better to know that your success comes as the result of your hard work, and not because of the turn of some planet.
But I really am having a terrible day today. That means the horoscopes aren't nonsense.
I say we check and find out?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Music's great for lifting your spirits.
Now without this little part, everything just falls apart. If you think a screw is knocking, take it out, but just beware. Everything will break without a...
Nolik, do you have that huge brush? For what? So we can tickle Tula.
Hey, what's that for?
Tula. Hey, where are you going? Wait, I'm gonna cheer you up.
How about we make her a fun house?
Whoa. Oh, this really isn't funny at all?
Oh, here's something we gotta try with Tula. Research by scientists has proven that your mood can improve by jumping on a trampoline. It's not too hard to build a trampoline. Springs are attached to a metal frame on one side and a durable fabric on the other. Some trampolines are like big balloons that are inflated with an air pump, and they can look like a ship or a castle or even a mountain. It's fun to jump high on a trampoline, but safety rules always come first. Otherwise, you can easily fall or strain a muscle. It's better just to jump for fun and let the acrobats perform their complicated trampoline feats.
We don't have a trampoline, do we?
Wait, I got an idea. Stay here. I'll be right back.
Hang on, I want to go with you. It might work.
It looks like a gelatin mold.
No, it's not. I've tested it. Come on, jump with me.
And Simka?
We'll start without her. That way you'll be happy when she gets here. Let's jump.
I'm sure it won't work.
Just give it a try. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Help! Save us!
Nolik?
Yeah!
A horoscope against a trampoline. It's not a fair fight.
But that's not a trampoline. It's a dessert.
What's the difference anyway? It's like I already said. Today the whole world's against me.
What is this? Whoa! Look, I'm flying!
Where's that bad mood of yours that you said was predicted by the horoscope?
Huh? It went away!
Told ya. And just so you know, Digit's the one who built you this trampoline so you'd feel better.
Digit, you're splendid. Actually, today's horoscope also predicted that it's gonna be...
Tula, you can't help yourself, can you?
4,
The bones.
5, 6,
This way.
7,
Hurry.
8, 9,
Where should I hide?
10. All right, ready or not.
Oh,
Tula, what happened? You're supposed to be hiding.
Digit, there's, over there. There are bones in there.
for real? Real bones?
They're ancient fossils.
Whoa. Wow.
What kind of bones are these?
A mammoth. A dinosaur. Let's put them together and find out.
The first thing we need to do here, find out just how old these fossils are with a device to measure the bone's age. The professor and I were planning on testing all of these bones.
How does that thing work?
See for yourself. This bone's 1,000,000 years old.
No joke?
No joke.
Oh, what's the picture on there? Just a decoration?
Isn't that a radiation sign?
Radiation? Isn't that stuff dangerous?
In small doses, it's not dangerous at all. And if you're really interested, this kind of radiation's called ionizing.
Ionizing radiation, or just radiation as it is more simply called, is a powerful force. Although it can be dangerous if handled improperly, when used safely, it can be very helpful. In airports, subway, and train stations, radiation is used to inspect luggage. If someone tries to sneak their pet cat through security in a suitcase, it'll be discovered right away. And that's not all. Radiation helps detect tiny cracks invisible to engineers in airplanes and rockets. Different kinds of foods are exposed to radiation to get rid of pests and harmful bacteria. And people examine paintings with radiation. If they get lucky, it's possible to discover old sketches and writings, or even find a second masterpiece hiding under the first one.
I heard radiation gives off a greenish light. Is that true?
It's important to remember that radiation doesn't have color and no smell at all.
Why don't we go just check the bones already?
Because I am not done yet. And so,
I say we do it ourselves then. It's just some regular fish. Yeah, real exciting. Let's get out of here. Geek, come check this out. There's more bones? How about there? There are lots more in here. Let's build something cool for Smarty Pants. A special specimen.
the skeletons of humans and many animals are made out of bones. They last a long time, and people use them to help figure out when a certain animal lived. How? The secret is in radiation. Bones, as well as living organisms, are a little bit radioactive. In specially equipped laboratories, scientists can take a layer of an ancient bone and pass it through a special machine. The less radioactive particles the machine detects, the older the bone.
Oh, what's that? I think it's an ancient creature. Digit'll figure it out, right?
No doubt about that. The age of this specimen is 10,000 years. Obviously a bird, then.
So you think it's a bird? Right, with horns.
That is strange. 100,000? That would make it a snake.
With wings, you mean?
And here, 1,000,000 years old. Then it's a fish.
A snake bird fish? Is it possible?
Is everything all right? Is there something wrong with your device?
Snake, I'm sure. Here it's bird. Here it's fish. And snake. I just don't get what's wrong.
Digit, could there be 3 skeletons in there?
What do you mean, 3?
Look, there are more bones in these boxes, and they're labeled snake and bird. And here is ancient fish.
You played a joke on me, huh? It's not funny at all.
Relax. We didn't mean to insult you. The truth is, your device was right. Not one mistake.
Of course not. Radiation's a really good thing if you use it wisely and with proper care.
Digit, you're so smart.
By the way, you missed some important parts of my lecture. So let's start.
Hey, I thought we were playing hide and seek. You're it.
But, all right. Here I go. 1, 2...
The hiccups.
I'm gonna tell you for the last time, this is a bad idea. It's just a joke, all right? Yeah, but it's not funny. Simka, you're boring. It's April Fool's Day. Did you forget?
Quit worrying. It'll be funny. Katya, I got you a present. You really think I don't remember it's April 1st? And what, is that some holiday? You're such a sneak. So, what's in there? A cockroach, right? Or a frog? You're not gonna scare me with that. Come on, what is wrong with you?
Haha, we got you, April Fool.
You scared me half to death, you two. Hey, come on, we were just joking. Great joke.
Way to go. You ended up giving the hiccups to her. Humans use their lungs to breathe with the help of special muscles, the intercostal and the diaphragm. When these muscles contract, you inhale, and when they relax, you exhale. On its way in, air passes through the vocal cords.
If you swallow unchewed food, drink a lot of water in one gulp, or just get scared, then the diaphragm starts contracting uncontrollably. These contractions make the vocal cords close very, very quickly, which produces a sharp sound that is called a hiccup.
Looks like they're gone.
You see, Simka? No need to worry.
Thank goodness, but you shouldn't have done that.
They're back?
Katya, you gotta try holding your breath. Hold it, hold it.
I can't anymore.
Well, did they stop?
Ah! Someone told me if you have hiccups, someone's thinking about you right now.
You're right. But who?
Mom?
Guess not.
Your dad.
Not him.
Chusaka.
For real, Chusaka. Nolik.
Sorry. The chameleon?
Maybe my teacher? Santa Claus?
In April?
All right, we need a different method. Nolik, why aren't you helping? Do you know anything we can try?
Of course I know. You need to jump up and down on one leg and count while you're doing it.
What?
Nice try there.
And think of something yourself.
All right, we'll try your method.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long should I count?
I didn't figure that out yet.
You mean you just came up with this idea?
But look, your hiccups are gone.
You're right. Aw, thanks, Nolik. You saved the day.
People like joking so much that they even came up with a holiday for it. April Fool's Day. For centuries, kids and adults have been playing tricks on each other on that day. For instance, 300 years ago, a crowd of townsfolk gathered together to watch a unique show. But when the curtains opened, there was nobody on the stage. But that's what happens, and if you're not careful, you could get fooled too. One time, they showed a story on television about harvesting pasta that grows on trees, and many people believed it. How funny is that? Yes, tricks and jokes can be lots of fun, but it's important that they not be mean. Before playing a trick on someone, think about whether you would find it funny if someone did it to you.
I heard that once there was this guy, he had the hiccups for 100 years.
And was it the poor old guy's friends who scared him?
An idea. You need to eat something really sour. Do you have a lemon?
Thanks. Why don't you eat it first?
Why would I? You got the hiccups.
It's all because of you and your stupid tricks.
Well, it's not my fault that you can't take a joke. Ah! What was that?
Happy April Fool's Day.
And now it's you, Katya? Well, at least your hiccups are gone.
Huh. You're right, they are. Simka picked a pack of pickled pack-a-mats. Hooray!
Tidish!
I guess the hiccups are contagious.
Just don't worry. I have a surefire way to get rid of them.
The eraser.
Nolik, did you get your homework done?
Uh-huh.
Then what is it that won't let electricity pass?
An electrician? Maybe I won't get called on.
Maybe I can cast you a spell for good luck.
I wish I had a good luck charm that could protect against getting bad marks.
If you would just do your homework, you wouldn't need to depend on magic.
Simka, wait a sec. For my tests, I use this lucky charm a lot.
That's an eraser.
But a special one. It helped me get A's on my last few tests.
Tom Thomas, please let me use it just for one day.
You? Well, I don't know. All right, just be careful with it.
It's so heavy.
It must be from all of that luck inside of it.
Since long ago, there are many people who believe that charms can bring good luck to them and protect them from all sorts of problems. Their charms can be any ordinary object, like a looking glass, a pen, or a doll. There are other people who believe that stones, feathers, or animal fangs can have magic properties. In ancient times, even a handful of sand could be regarded as a lucky charm. Before going on a trip, travelers poured it into their pockets in order to ensure their safe return home. Yes, stories about the magical powers of objects sound appealing, but so far, scientists have not been able to confirm any of them. That's why it's important to remember that you won't solve your problems with the power of a lucky charm, but rather with the power of your own mind. Nolik, you're late for class. And what did you bring the eraser for? Let's see. First, we're going to hear from...
Maybe it'll help me too, Nolik? Hey, leave it alone!
Simka. Can you tell us, what is that?
That's an electric circuit with a lamp.
That's right. And who is going to tell us?
It's working.
Why the light bulb in this circuit is glowing?
Do you want to try it?
Digit, the light bulb is glowing. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, because there's a filament inside the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets heated up by the electricity running through the wires.
Just a coincidence.
Can I try it too?
Go ahead. There's enough luck for everyone.
I'd look at my homework if I were you.
Nolik, what's going on with you today? I'm asking you for the third time. What is it that won't let the electricity pass?
Wait a sec.
He needs a second first charm to give him the answer.
Ah, that's what it is. And so?
And nothing. It helped everyone else but me today.
Actually, your charm does hold the answer. Can you tell us what it's made out of?
It's made out of eraser.
And erasers are made out of what?
We can't keep stretching our lesson out like rubber.
Is it rubber?
Erasers come in all shapes and sizes. They're made out of rubber, a material derived from latex, the sap harvested from rubber trees that grow in tropical countries. Although today, most rubber is a synthetic made at factories. The rubber sap is mixed with dyes and sulfur to help it solidify, and then the mass is heated and formed into a sheet. After the sheet cools, it's cut into pieces that can be used as erasers. By the way, the very first erasers weren't made from rubber, but from bread.
You mean rubber won't let any electricity pass at all?
Well, you're absolutely right. Want to check it?
It really works! It doesn't work!
Well done, Nolik.
How was it? Did you get some luck from my charm?
For sure!
You're kidding, right? I was just joking. It's just a plain old eraser.
No, not at all. I got an A using it at school today. But I know I'll be even luckier if I do my schoolwork.
Are you sure? 'Cause Tom Thomas might have another one of those good luck charms around here.
Dancing.
Noontime. I'm starting the experiment. Huh? Just what is making that racket?
Ah, Professor, check out this dance we're doing.
This is not a discotheque, it's a temple of science. You'll have to turn off that thing. right. The readings are normal.
Dancing is something you can do anywhere. Professor, your attention, please. Have you ever noticed how your arms and legs just want to start moving all by themselves when some familiar music is playing? Uh-huh. We might start clapping our hands, stamping our feet, or swaying side to side. That's all part of dancing. Ancient tribes believed that dancing could change the weather or scare evil spirits away. Now, most people dance just for pleasure. It's not only fun, but good for our health, too, because dancing is like exercising to the music.
But you see, science and dancing don't mix.
Now I get it. The truth is that you don't know how to dance, right?
I'm sorry to tell you, but your assumption is entirely incorrect.
Yeah, sure. You're a dancing professor. Yes, of course you are.
Ooh, yes, the reaction's begun. Let it run a bit longer. Only no more than a minute. Cool dance?
Anyone can dance without music.
Well, then here we go.
I wish I had a big computer that is an enormous screen. I would stuff my big computer with more games than you've ever seen. Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, that's not allowed.
He's got an interesting style, kind of vintage.
There are so many different kinds of dances in this world that it's hard to even count them all. For instance, the roundelay. In that dance, everyone holds hands with one another and walks in a circle. You can find a version of the roundelay in every culture. There are also dances for two, like the waltz, rock and roll, or cha-cha-cha. Some like to dance ballet, some hip-hop, and some tap dancing. As for me, I'm not bad at doing the twist. You start by twisting one of your feet, and now the other. Then you twist them both together. Well, what do you say? Shall we dance?
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, that's not allowed. I have got a dream that's burning, a dream that I will not forget. As soon as I become a grown-up, I'll live it every chance I get.
It's going to explode.
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. That's not allowed. But no, that's not
Oh, no, it's not allowed. Let's start the experiment for the second time. You two happy?
But you gotta admit, it was fun.
And not a word about that dance to anyone.
Professor, you're genius. Where did you learn to dance so well?
Elisa, your eyes play tricks on you.
Only you twirled so nicely.
That was just my leg falling asleep. You know that science and dancing don't mix.
Right, of course not.